All right, I'm going to talk about how to not get better, the NSAID addition. So NSAIDs are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. So it's ibuprofen, aspirin, yes, even acetaminophen, even though not technically. Anyway, when we eat fats, they convert down and they make anti-inflammatory hormones or hormone-like substances. They can also make inflammation. When you take NSAIDs, they block the conversion to make inflammation. They also, though, block your production of your own anti-inflammatories. So if it helps you, it means that your own anti-inflammatories are out of balance. But here's what they don't tell you. The inflammatory hormones can be driven down into this stuff called prostacyclin. They can also be driven over to this stuff called leukotrienes. When you take NSAIDs, you will preferentially drive substances over to make more leukotrienes. Leukotrienes are the chronic inflammation. Prostacyclin is what you could think of as good inflammation. If I sprain my ankle, it's going to get swollen. I'm going to bring more blood in it. I'm going to bring prostacyclin in there. That's what heals stuff up. Inflammation isn't all bad. It's what should heal us up. It's when we have these imbalances, oftentimes driven by NSAIDs, that create problems. So if you have a headache, you could take an NSAID and you could get short-term relief because it changes this. But every time you do it, you're also driving some of that inflammation into these leukotrienes. Leukotrienes are basically, if not the most, they're one of the most inflammatory things your body can make. And it builds up. So it's like you keep adding, every time you take NSAIDs, you take it every day, you're just adding to this box of chronic inflammation. And then pretty soon, you can't get past this because you've got so much of the chronic inflammation that's driving lots and lots of other problems. That's one way NSAIDs won't let you get better. The other way has to do with how we detox it out. But if you look at this first, when we take glucose, like the food we eat turns to glucose, and we convert it into this stuff called glucuronic acid. Glucuronic acid then eventually makes chondroitin, which you may have heard of. It's one of the things that makes up joint tissue. This can also convert and make glucosamine, right? Glucuronic acid from glucose makes glucosamine, which you may have also heard of. That's part of our joint tissue. And then both of those are sulfate. So chondroitin sulfate, glucosamine sulfate. But here's where NSAIDs really mess you up in the long term as far as your joint health goes. And lots of times the crazy part is we're taking those, people take those for joint problems. To detox it out, you use glucuronic acid and you use the sulfation process. So to detox NSAIDs out of your system, you use up glucuronic acid and sulfate, the very things that make your joint tissue. It's like it doesn't make any sense. If you want to get past this, you've got to work on balancing out your fats so that you never get in trouble here. And if you've been taking NSAIDs for a long time, good chance that leukotrienes are driving some of your problem. We'll talk more later about how to fix this.